Hello, third graders. This is Miss Fatin, and here we are in a new science video talking about a new body system. So systems, like I told you before, are machines with a special job. These machines are super important since they work together to keep us alive and healthy. Some of these machines are the circulatory system, the respiratory system, the digestive system, the muscular system, the skeletal, and finally we have the nervous system. As I said, these systems work together and each system has a special and an important role. For example, the circulatory system is the system that controls the movement of the blood in the body. The system is made of two parts. First, we have this amazing muscle found in the chest between the two lungs, a little bit to the left. Yes, this is the heart. The heart has the size of a fist. The heart pushes the blood through special roads that we call the blood vessels. There are two types of blood vessels. First of all, we have these red blood vessels. The red blood vessels take the blood from the heart to all the body parts and body organs. These blood vessels carry the blood holding food and oxygen, and these are the beautiful arteries. So the arteries are the blood vessels represented in red. These blood vessels carry food and oxygen to all our body parts. Second, we have the blood vessels represented in blue. Here we have the veins. The veins take the blood from the body parts. So I'll need to change the color. From the body parts and back to the heart. This time, the blood is carrying trash, carbon dioxide. Okay. Did any one of you think about oxygen and carbon dioxide? What's oxygen? What's carbon dioxide? Oxygen is a gas found in the air around us. This gas is super important for our lives. We cannot live without oxygen. Oxygen is important for all of our body organs. So, oxygen is a gas that we love. It is found around us in the air. And the body needs oxygen. Here we have our beloved oxygen. While carbon dioxide isn't needed by the body, it is also a gas. So both are gases. Both are found in the air. But the oxygen is a gas that we love. The carbon dioxide is a gas that we don't need. The body doesn't need carbon dioxide and the body needs to get rid, to throw carbon dioxide. Now, what is the machine that controls the exchange? What is the machine that controls the movement of the oxygen and the carbon dioxide between the body and the outside? Who lets the oxygen in? Who lets the carbon dioxide out? It's another body system. This time, it's not the circulatory system. It is the respiratory system. And here we have a GIF picture showing the movement of the air in the respiratory system. Look carefully. The lungs get bigger, then out through the nose. Again, from the nose, through this amazing road to the lungs. The lungs become bigger. Then outside, also through the nose. So It's a process in 2 steps that keeps repeating itself. When the air gets in, so let's say this together. When the air gets in the body, what happens to the lungs? Do they get bigger or smaller? The lungs become bigger. Yes, they become full of air. When the air gets out of the body, the lungs become smaller. And again, here we have the respiratory system shown in the drawing. Let's talk about the parts of the respiratory system. How do oxygen and carbon dioxide move in our body? First, they go inside the body. They enter the body through the nose. So the nose is the first part of the respiratory system. Then the oxygen needs to move inside, right? So from the nose, and then it goes down using this short road. This road is called the trachea. This is the trachea, yes. And finally, the air reaches the lungs. So here we are, the 3 parts of the respiratory system. The respiratory system is made of 3 parts. Say them with me. The nose, the trachea, and the lungs. Again, the nose, the trachea, and the lungs. The nose, the trachea, and the lungs. Let's use these drawings now. This is a drawing or a diagram of the respiratory system. Here we have what this is, the nose, right? And right here, we have the trachea, and these are the 2 lungs found also in the chest. When we take in air, the air enters the body through the nose. It moves down through the trachea, then to the lungs. This happens when we breathe in or when we inhale. This step of breathing is called inhalation. Inhalation is when we breathe in. So inhalation is breathing in oxygen. When we breathe in, we say that we inhale. What about the second step of respiration? This happens when the air leaves the lungs. So look, the air moves from the lungs, then out through this road, then to the outside through the nose, to the outside. This is breathing out or exhalation. Inhalation to take in, exhalation to take out. Let's try them together. Try to inhale. You're taking in the air inside your body, and then your lungs become bigger. Exhale. When the air goes outside your body, you breathe out carbon dioxide. The lungs are super important since they provide your body with oxygen. They are found in the chest. They need to be protected. These bones, the bones of the chest, we also call them rib cage. This is the rib cage. The rib cage protects the lungs. It also protects the heart, right? So the heart and the lungs are protected by the rib cage. Here we have Again, the two lungs. The two lungs are part of the respiratory system. This is our chest, and the heart is found between the two lungs. These organs are protected by the rib cage. Okay. The respiratory system's job is to bring oxygen and to throw carbon dioxide. Respiration or breathing or respiration. So why do we call it respiratory system? Because it helps us in respiration. Respiration is breathing, okay? It helps us breathe. Breathing happens in two steps. When you inhale oxygen, so you're taking in air, we said that this step is inhalation. The second step is exhalation. You breathe out air, you breathe out carbon dioxide, since your body does not need carbon dioxide. This is all. In this slide, I will go for a quick review about the respiratory system. So inhale is when we breathe in, exhale is when we breathe out. The respiratory system is made of three parts. The nose, this is one. The trachea, which is this line. I will highlight it for you. So this line is the trachea. And the third part is the lungs. Nose, trachea, lungs. The circulatory system and the respiratory system work together, okay? So the lungs receive the oxygen. Look, the oxygen goes inside the body through the nose, down to the trachea, then to the lungs. Now, the lungs must give the oxygen to the blood, and the blood is the taxi driver that will visit every part in your body to give it oxygen. Deal? So the respiratory system and the circulatory system work together. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you still have any questions, I will be happy to answer. Can't wait to see you in class. I love you. Bye-bye.